Hey folks, this is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. Enzo is done as Cruiserweight Champion, hopefully as a wrestler. This is...
The Debonator.
And we are here with a Raw Indianapolis review. 100% Mike Pence free, thankfully.
Excellent.
Because Mike Pence, like all Trump's administration, can go straight to hell, and that's where you're going. So,
meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom...
Not now.
Wait, no, this isn't Politics Hour. What do we got on the card?
The piece of paper. We have the Mizzies where Jizzies were given out. Well, that's how Maurice has a kid on the way now. Anyway, Axel.
Let me give you my jizzes.
Why were you going vaguely like Gollum there?
That would be like this.
So Axel, Sheamus, and Cesaro got participation trophies. It's like WCW, the Russo era, all over again.
You get a trophy, and you get a trophy, and you get a trophy.
Not you, Detroit. You do not get a trophy.
Don't die. It's bad for your health.
When you die,
you lose the best part of your life.
By the way, in case you are watching this in the next day or two, the reactions video that we have for Hell in a Cell, I forgot what the hell the pay-per-view was.
Hell in a Cell?
Yes. Hell in the Cell. Will actually be up at some point, probably this week. Probably.
Cephalopod versus the cephalopod.
Heffalump. So anyway, the Mizzies, that was fun. It was fun stuff. Miz, everybody was just hamming it up. The Shield reunion. You know what?
That was absurdly underwhelming.
That was anticlimactic as well.
Yes.
I've been advised not to finish this sentence.
Well...
that's pretty accurate. No, that's pretty accurate.
It was not done well. It could have been done so much better. But it wasn't. So we got to deal with the aftermath of the boringness.
Ness? So like what? Like Earthbound's Ness?
If only. That seems more interesting.
It does.
However,
I think Braun would be Gygas. Anyway, yeah, I agree. It was just underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's just really underwhelming. I mean, I'm sorry, but you can try all you want to get Reigns over, and it's not going to work.
Nope.
Oh, this worked here. Yes, because Ambrose and Rollins are actually good. I'm not saying that Reigns is terrible, but he's never going to be the guy, the big dog, as you are presenting.
He's the big dog with hip dysplasia.
A Mastiff my friend owned. Anyway, I did like the sign to the person that's not going to watch this. It held up the Pence wants to ban backbreaker sign. I salute you. We know Pence likes it in the back. Anyway, Jordan versus Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, two bald white guys beating up on a black guy.
I don't know what the point of this match was.
I mean, I guess it was based off the tag match they had. But here's my question. Why wouldn't you have just had a tag match this week and had this match last week?
I don't know.
Oh, they wanted to give Anderson a win and make us think that they were doing something with them. And then pissed it all away.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know why this match happened. And the crowd doesn't give two shits about Jason Jordan.
Nope.
And it's not his fault. It's this horrible booking.
People are like, well, a good star can put horrible booking over. Not everyone is Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah. Ric Flair. I mean,
Spartacus.
Fucking Jim Herd. Russo was still worse than Jim Herd. Anyway. Yeah, Kurt was botching his lines a lot. That was a little uncomfortable, but we're going to skip ahead a little bit because they have...
Speaking of uncomfortable.
Yes. We have the Shield, which I still hate saying that because the Shield's done.
The Shield.
Yes. The Shield reunion-ish. Versus, as you said, versus Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Braun. Because Braun is upset.
The Miz Braunage.
That was great stuff.
Yes.
It was Sid Bridge Comedy that said that.
Really?
You might have said it too.
I didn't realize he also said the Miz Braunage.
I was going to say, he said something similar. But anyway, we get that. Elias is over.
Yes.
Oh, yes. It's hard to boo the guy, which I didn't think I was going to care for this gimmick.
But apparently, They got over.
It did. And
Good on you, Elias.
Very good on you.
You done your job.
What you said.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right. Anyway.
Perfectly summed up. Elias beat Cruz. You had Titus doing the Deliverance dueling banjos thing, which is kind of weird.
No, not really. He couldn't even duel with the banjo.
That's true. I think the banjo actually beat him in the duel.
Exactly.
It's like the movie Duel. Anyway, that was fine. Elias won. He should have won. Cruz is incredibly talented. Get him in a meaningful feud, though. And this is all due respect to Elias. I mean, Elias should win this feud. But Cruz is so much better than what you're doing with him. Why'd you take him out of NXT if this is what you're going to do with him?
Flip Jordan heel and put him up against Jordan.
Team Jordan and Cruz up. And then flip Jordan heel at some point.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, I like your idea. Just add a little layer to that. Because then Jason Jordan can be heel for a reason. And then you had a backstage segment with Enzo being trash. Because Enzo is only trash.
Yeah, but that's Amore.
It is. And Kurt, poor Kurt. One, I don't think he knew where he was at. I love Kurt. I know he's clean and sober. But I'm wondering where he is. I think he's wondering where he is.
Probably in Indianapolis right now.
Indianapolis. Braun beating Matt pretty handily. Matt moves like you would expect a guy like Braun to move, but Braun moves really fast.
Braun moves like a cruiserweight.
Hits like a heavyweight. Actually, like 5 heavyweights.
Looks like a butterfly, stings like 20 IP.
Oh god, yeah, I had to get a shot for that once. So, okay, Braun then beats Matt, faces off with the Shield, and, of course, goes for Reigns.
It takes 3 of the best wrestlers in the WWE to take him down.
Actually, it takes 2 of the best in Roman Reigns. Actually, Reigns has delivered some good matches. I should not be that. Anyway.
3 of the best wrestlers in Creative's eyes. That helps.
Yeah, true. You know what? No, you were actually right. I should not discredit that Reigns has done his job in a good amount of matches.
Yep.
This leads to Braun, of course, joining Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro, where he literally the Miz Bernage kicks the door down. Yep. Oh man, Braun versus Kurt would have been a money match, except I don't want to see Kurt die. So, as safe as Braun is to work with, I really don't want to see Kurt die in the ring.
Yeah.
So far, Raw's been weird. And then, Mickey and Alexa, decent promos back and forth. The black and white shit, the WWE stars of yesteryear, that was golden. That was fucking hilarious. The Depends shit last week, I hated. This was funny.
Yes.
This was fun. This was good humor.
By using a little bit of effort and time, you can do something really damn clever. And that was it.
That was.
Can't wait to see how you fuck it up next time.
They're probably going to fuck it up, like, at the pay-per-view for sure.
Yeah, probably.
And then, I'm going to say this much. You have all these women backstage where a Fatal 5-Way is made. No Nia. But then again, all these women get to face off and see who gets to be fed to Asuka. Mm-hmm. I'm now thinking about Asuka feeding on another woman. It's now all I can think about. Darren also thought Sasha's jacket was too flashy. I'm not wrong.
Yes.
But then, a cruiserweight title tag match, and it's done. Ali and Alexander versus Gallagher and Kendrick.
Nostedrick Alexander.
God, jeez. That's a hell of a Photoshop thing to do.
I could do it.
I know you could. You did Alexa Bliss, after all, and all the Matt Hardy smiles. It was probably your best
Broken
one.
Valor was my favorite.
Demon's delightful. But Kendrick and Gallagher win. I mean, whatever. I mean, Cedric beat up Gallagher last week. It's 50-50 booking, but still.
Yeah.
At least you're drumming up a little interest for 205 Live, but still, since it's on after SmackDown, you might want to consider putting some cruiserweights on SmackDown to build up and say, hey, tune in to 205 Live afterwards.
Tuna. 205 Live. There's a fishy smell, and it's probably Enzo. Wait. Yep. That's Amore.
Aren't you glad you did that?
Yes.
Right. Balor has the Bowler Club worldwide. I cannot understand a goddamn thing.
The Balor Club.
The Balor.
The Balor Club.
Balor.
Yes. Sure.
I like Chelsea from What Culture's accent. Anyway.
That's Scottish versus Irish.
I know.
Don't you dare get those things mixed up.
I'm not mixing them up.
The internet will judge you if you mix Scottish and Irish up.
Chris, the internet judged me when they claimed that I was racist during my Super Bowl 50 review.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway. They claim I'm racist a lot. Bray's sister... Okay, you know what? No. You know what, Chris? Do you want to take this for a second, or you want me to do it? No, go ahead.
If you want to see something extraordinarily cringy, something so terrifying that the world has never seen its like before, I present to you Sister Abigail,
Hello,
the most
Bray.
terrifying thing on the planet. And today's freak show is Bray Wyatt in makeup.
I think. It was a veiled attempt.
Apparently, it's a bit of a bait and switch, a Norman bait and switch.
The fact that they use that goddamn line, like, it's like, he can vouch for it. I'm like, no, don't you dare use that line from Psycho.
Just because I love my sisters doesn't mean I'm going to be dressing up like them.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I had something to say there, and it wasn't anything offensive, and I forgot. This was shit.
Hey.
What you basically, you summed it up perfectly. You're trying to make Bray quit, aren't you, WWE? You're trying to make him quit. I mean, this would make me want to go to Japan. I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
It's the greatest freak show on earth since the Gobbledygooker. Or as one man put it, Shockmaster 2.0.
Bray did not look like Uncle Fester, though.
Or Festus.
Uncle Festerus. This was one. If Bray and Balor at No Mercy had ended in a no contest and they had brawled, okay, then you could have this match.
Yes.
Balor has beaten him clean twice. Twice. By the way, after Bray had destroyed Balor, beating him up and taking out his ribs and everything, and then Bray, couldn't beat an injured Balor. I'm not saying Balor shouldn't have won that feud, but you could have done better. And why are you still continuing this feud? I mean, do you hate Bray that much? Clearly you do.
Yes, you do.
And then, but this was bad. I mean, the voice, the synthesized voice stuff. Check out my Twitter.
I mean, really, it doesn't take that much to change your voice and make it sound a little spooky.
I thought you were doing a sassy black woman as Sister
No,
Abigail.
that would be this voice.
Sister Abigail.
Yeah, this is Sister Abigail. No.
When it comes to doing voices, I know my shit. I do. They modulated his voice, and it was so
God damn terrible.
I was actually thinking it was like he looked depressed, so it was like, I'm Sister Abigail.
Oh boy.
Hooray. So that was shit though. That was really bad. It just anyway, moving on. The women's match.
That was the worst.
It was.
Well, no, gender being champion is still the worst.
This is the worst thing Bray's been involved in this year though, because House of Horrors might eclipse that.
Yes.
It's true. I think actually this might have eclipsed it. Sasha, Bailey, Alicia, Emma, and Dana. Dana trying to wrestle. That is adorable. One, it is nice to see Dana back on TV. I'm glad she's doing better.
Yes.
I'm glad that she's getting on with her life after her boyfriend tragically passed away.
The only thing you can do is move forward.
This is true. But your wrestling is going backwards.
And in other news, Alicia Fox pinned Bailey.
Yeah, Dana.
That happened.
Yeah, Dana got pinned, and yeah, Bailey got pinned by Alicia. I mean, what the fuck?
Yes, and then Alicia quickly tapped out to Sasha, right?
She kind of quickly tapped out, but the ref seemed confused. It's like Alicia forgot how to tap.
I botched how to tap out. I'm a competent wrestler.
They're an incontinent wrestler.
I believe that's happened before, John Cena.
It had.
You're so embarrassed you didn't want anyone to see him again, and the gods made it so.
He jorted out of there. So.
But Emma.
And Emma beat Sasha. I'm okay with Emma being fed to Asuka. And I realized that sentence sounded a whole lot dirtier than I planned.
Is it?
No, I actually planned it that way.
Right.
Yes.
You don't need to lie to them, just own it.
Just bone it. Not on the couch?
On the couch.
Okay. Emma and Asuka actually had a really, really good match at NXT TakeOver London in December 2015. If it's anything like that match, and I don't think it will be. If it's even half as good as that match,
Yeah.
this will be good stuff.
Excellent.
Yes. And then next week we get Braun versus Reigns in a steel cage. I mean, but why?
Because of raisins.
Okay.
To beat him up a little bit in preparation for the match.
So Reigns can sell and then not sell and then beat everybody up.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. By the way, so far Raw's but Kurt Angle, during that segment with Enzo, said, it's going to be a lumberjack match for the Cruiserweight title. We're not going to wait till TLC. We're going to have this match now. And Enzo versus Kalisto with all the Cruiserweights out there. And look, this was embarrassing in parts because it's Enzo Marie. That's his name, by the way.
Yes.
He can't wrestle at all.
Nope.
He just can't do it. I mean, he's great at getting...
He has all the skills of a backyard wrestler who just got into it about a year or so ago.
In backyard wrestling, actually, it takes no talent. You guys are idiots. But Enzo is also a bigger idiot. First off, I was afraid that Enzo was going to win here, and then I'm like, okay, then you got to call somebody else up. Now, obviously, there's a rematch, and the rematch will probably take place at TLC. Oh, but by the way, Kalisto won. And I hope Enzo cries like the stupid, worthless bitch that he is. This is an embarrassment. This 3-week embarrassment is over. God damn. Wait, has it been 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
Here is the power of Enzo Amore.
He can make me hate him. And he
got Kalisto over with him and the crowd.
That's hard to do.
Kalisto was a footnote a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Hell, Kalisto was a footnote 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And now, in a matter of such a quick time span, he's now over with the crowd. Now, I don't know about you, but I think Enzo did a fantastic job at what he was meant to do.
If he doesn't get the title back, then yes, this worked. If they give him the title back...
There's going to be a damn good reason for it at this point.
Well, and then it better be to call up Hideo Itami or Aleister Black, but Aleister Black's involved in a feud in NXT, so that's pointless. But just... Maybe WWE realized, wait, we can't put this on pay-per-view with Enzo as champion because people won't buy into it because Enzo is trash. And this was the right call to make. I mean, I was not necessarily a fan of Akira Tozawa being Neville right before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
The reason I'm okay with this is because it's pretty obvious this experiment with him as champion isn't working.
No.
It wasn't. It's like, okay, we got the viewership for 205 Live up. Okay, congratulations. You got a tumor on there, and now you cut off the tumor.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
I'm a
tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor. Anyway,
yeah.
B minus?
Yeah, that's fair. It was a very off kilter Raw, but in the end, it was good, but not great. It wasn't at the point where we could say a solid B or a B plus. It was just narrowly not a C.
And what made it above a C was Enzo losing the title he had no right ever holding in the first place. Still not the worst Cruiserweight champion of all time. That's Ed Ferrara. Of course, he's one of the worst human beings of all time. Along with Russo. Anyway, that is our review. We will be back for Raw. Where the hell is SmackDown tomorrow? Hell, I don't know. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree with what we've said? Do you think Enzo is worse than trash? Because Kalisto may not be trash. No, he's still trash. But he's champion. He beat Enzo, and I tip my hat to him. Except I don't have a hat, so he'll have to tip his hat to him. There we go. Anyway, Twitter handles, thumbnail from this guy in the description. It's been Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That
Here's the Dominator.
will be here tomorrow, I think.
Possibly.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah?